Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is the second time I filmed this video because the first time, for some reason, the audio cut out. So this is the second time. And so hopefully this version will be better. But anyway, I wanted to make a video about jobs that would be easy for stay-at-home moms. When I was on maternity leave, I was looking for an extra way to get some income because I wasn't getting paid half the time I was on maternity leave. So I really wanted to figure out a way to make money still. And when you Google it, you're like, oh, jobs, easy jobs for stay-at-home moms. I feel like I always get the whole like, be a writer for blogs or something like that. And it's like, well, I'm not like super skilled in writing, so I don't really want to do that. So this is a list of things that I've either done myself or that are super easy that I've heard of that I really, really want to try. So let's just hop into it. So I hope you guys get something from this. If you have any ideas, please leave them down in the description box below because we are mamas. Let's share all of our ideas of how we can make some extra income. So the first one, I do this myself, and it is I propagate plants. My favorite plants to propagate because they are just the easiest are pothos plants. I bought a really, really big pothos plant years back, and I wasn't propagating it. It was just kind of really pretty, got really long, so I ended up propagating it and literally all you have to do, especially with pothos, they're super easy. You cut one of their vines and you just have to make sure one of their like nodes, which is the little part that the leaves come out of, you need to make sure that's in water. And if it is, then it will sprout roots, and then you can replant those propagated snippings into another pothos plant and either sell the plant itself, or you can just sell the little vine and in a jar in water, and it will still grow, and you can sell those. I've seen these being sold on like Facebook marketplaces. You could sell them to your friends, family, or just give them as gifts if you want to. You could sell them at farmers markets and stuff like that. So again, the easiest one that I have ever found is the pothos plants, and they will grow. You can overwater them and they will still survive. You can underwater them and not water them for an entire month and they will still survive. Their nickname is Devil's Ivy, and that is for a reason because they're really, really hard to kill. So that is something that you can make tons of money on. Each little snipping can be sold for anywhere from like $3 to $5 if you sell an actual plant. So if you like combined a lot, like 5 or 6 of the propagated snippings, you can sell that from anywhere from like $10 to $25 depending on how big it is. But that's really, really easy to do. I buy my plants usually from the Home Depot or plants.com or Amazon. The next thing that is super easy is to find something that you already make and sell it online. So this could be something like a sourdough starter. People sell that on Facebook marketplaces and also at farmers markets a lot. Or something like if you have chickens or eggs, sell the eggs on Facebook marketplace. Or something that I like to do is I make my own vanilla. It's literally 2 ingredients. It's vodka and it's vanilla beans, and you can just buy them off Amazon. The ones I have, I will leave down below. They're organic vanilla beans, and literally what you do is you cut the vanilla bean in half, you stick it in a jar, and you fill the jar up with vodka. But then you have that sit for at least 2 months. It's better if they sit for 6 months, but let it sit for 2 months. It will have the vanilla-y flavor. And you can just go ahead and sell that. It's super easy, and vanilla is super, super expensive. But if you buy it, just the vodka and just the vanilla beans, it's super cheap. And then there's a huge margin of making a lot of money. So anything you make right now, see if you can sell it again on Facebook Marketplace to family and friends or somewhere at a farmer's market. The third idea I have is something that I like to do a lot is sell my clothes. I like to sell them. If it's my adult clothes, I like to sell them at Plato's Closet or any kind of consignment shop. If it's my kids' clothes and they've already grown out of it and it's still in a good shape, then I sell it to Once Upon a Child, or I sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Another thing you can do, instead of like donating all your stuff, you could have a yard sale or a garage sale to make some extra money. We all have things in our house that we need to declutter, and it's just a super easy way to declutter your house and make some money on the side. The next thing is an idea that I have heard about, but I have not personally done myself. So take everything I say with a grain of salt because I have not personally tried this myself, but it's affiliate marketing. I do know what affiliate marketing is, and I do have it. Affiliate marketing is sharing a link with somebody, and if they click on that link and they buy something from that link, then you get a portion of those sales. So I do have that. The easiest one to get into is Amazon. It's really easy to get on Amazon Associates, and now you just need to get your product out there. So what I've heard you can do is, one, you can leave your link places. So if you ever recommend a product to maybe a Facebook group you're in or something, you can use that link and say, hey, I really like this product. You can leave the link there, and hopefully people will purchase a product that you recommended. Another idea that I have recently heard that I have not tried is taking a picture of it. Whatever product you have, we all have products from Amazon, and I think that's just like the easiest one to use. For example, maybe it's a toy you bought one of your children. So you will take a picture of that toy or your child playing with that toy, and you'll put that up on Pinterest. So what you can do is take a picture of that product or that toy, post it on Pinterest, and the link to it, when people click on the image, it will be your link and it will go to Amazon. And if they buy it, then you get a portion of those sales. The next is to work on a company called Fiverr or Upwork. They do a bunch of different things. You can be a writer for a blog. You can do some marketing. You can do photography. And I will leave both of those down below. Again, they're called Fiverr and Upwork. I've only purchased things off of Fiverr. I've never marketed myself off of Fiverr or Upwork. But if you're good at doing those things, just look into them. They have a lot of different things they sell, and they are always needing people. And so when people buy your product or the thing you're selling, or if you write a blog for someone, you get the entire sale. Another thing that is super easy, and this is just an idea that I have had. I have not personally done this myself, but it's kind of doing in-home daycare. Daycare is so expensive these days, and I feel like everyone is looking for daycare for their child, especially in the summers. And one thing that I thought would be really, really nice if you were a stay-at-home mom is just to offer someone maybe from church or a family friend to watch their child, and then instead of them going to daycare, they would just pay you to do it, just to watch their child. And honestly, when kids play together, it's almost easier because they always have someone to play with, and they're kind of occupying themselves, which is kind of nice. So the next thing is actually, if you are a writer or if you have a hobby that you really enjoy, and that's to create a blog, you can create a blog or a website for absolutely for free. There's so many websites that you can create a website on, and they already have the templates for you. So you just have to select the template. It's for free. And then you'd have to sign up to put ads on your blog. So if you really like cooking, start a cooking blog and put ads on your cooking blog or affiliate links within your blog, and you'll make money that way. The greatest thing about blogs is that people from everywhere are constantly searching, gluten-free chocolate brownies or something like that, and they will just naturally just stumble across yours. So a website is a great way to market yourself. And again, if you're a writer, this might be a little bit more up your alley. But again, you'll make some money portion by either selling your product. If your website is about sourdough bread because you really like making sourdough bread, maybe you sell your own sourdough starter kit, and then you can make money again off of the affiliate link of maybe you promote some sourdough glass jars or the proofing basket. You can promote those and we'll get money off of that affiliate link. And then you could sign up for ads to put ads onto your blog, and so you'll make money in a majority of ways. The last two things I have for you is, one is to flip furniture. Maybe you and or your husband are really good at flipping things. That's something to look into. Buy some cheap furniture or just see what's free on Facebook Marketplace and then flip it and then sell it. I have personally done this myself. I bought a wardrobe. I just cleaned it up. I didn't even flip it. I just kind of cleaned it up. It was super dusty and it kind of looked a little bit worn. And what I did was I just cleaned it. I didn't restain it. I didn't do any of that. I just cleaned it up and I put nicer pictures up because the person that I bought it from, they did not really have very good photos of it. And it was I think it was $75, but I ended up selling it for about $150. So if you do it right and you take really nice pictures of it and you clean something up, you might not even have to do any work at all or restaining or nothing. The last thing I have for you guys that is pretty easy is going on care.com, and they have babysitting gigs, but also cleaning houses. This is something that I've not personally done, but I know someone who actually has done it. So if you're an organizer or you really enjoy cleaning or you don't mind it, that might be something worth looking into. That is all I have for you guys. I hope these were super, super easy to understand and easy to do. And I hope that gives you some encouragement. Again, when I was kind of like, hey, part-time jobs for stay-at-home moms, it was just like a lot of like things. I was like, well, I don't have that skill, or I don't know how to do that, or that's going to take too much time, or, I have to sell this product and do this like pyramid scheme or something like that. And it's like, I don't want to sell anything, or I don't want to like market myself to sell something. I don't want to have to push things onto people like Mary Kay or, whatever it is. And so I wanted something that was just like super easy. So a lot of these I've done myself, or I really, really wanted to look into. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Again, if you guys have any ideas of jobs that moms, whether stay-at-home moms or just like if a mom that just wants a part-time job, leave them down in the description box below. That is it, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.